Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is the beginning of the YASH review books. Yes, I did it, guys. I started reading the YASH books. So proud of myself. It took forever, but I'm here and I did it. And to let you know, so if you do see me glance over here, I do have my little notes here about what I want to talk about in this video. So I made scripts, but I'm not really gonna read from them. That'd be dumb. I'm hoping this lighting is okay. I don't think it's bad. She looks great in the mirror. So we'll see. We're in a new place, you know. You get to see my room. You can't see my bookshelf, but you have seen my bookshelf and my bookshelf tour. Go watch it here or here, whichever corner that the card is in. I don't know. I also need to learn to look at the camera, but here we are. I'm blabbering, it's fine. I'm in a good mood, you know. So today, the two books I am reviewing are Someone I Used to Know and Announcing Trouble. So out of the 20 books, I'm only reviewing 15 of them, mostly because of one book, Not Guilty, by Celie Mackenzie. I kind of just skimmed and I feel like I can't do like a full review of that. I don't think it's fair in that sense. And then with True Blue Forever, I wasn't offered by the author the first book, and it's the third in the book, so I can't really review that, and I don't want to use my own money because the purpose is that I got these books for free. And then 3 authors I hadn't heard from, and I emailed the YASH company and I still haven't heard anything, but we're in quarantine. I understand if it takes a long time. So these books are Legendary, Lost Boy, and The Best Week That Never Happened. So I will not be reviewing those 5 books. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the power to review them. But, so that's my little explanation before I jump into my first ever review for YASH. So I will remind you now, here, I will put a little, the blue team list of books, and we're starting with the first 2, which is Someone I Used to Know by, do I put the author on here? I should be prepared. Okay. I do not have the author available to me right now, so I will put it here on the screen. This is who wrote Someone I Used to Know. Okay, let's jump into it. So, Someone I Used to Know follows Ashley and Derek, brother and sister, dealing with an emotional trauma that happened to Ashley. Ashley is a junior in high school, and this traumatic experience happened to her 2 years ago. Content warning. Please skip to this time frame if you are triggered by discussions about sexual assault and rape. Thank you. This is the hardest kind of thing to review when it's a book like this. Ashley suffered from a traumatic experience in her freshman year or her sophomore year. I believe it was her freshman year of high school, where the guys on the football team did a scavenger hunt. Now the scavenger hunt was like, you would do things and then you would win a prize or something. But it isn't like where you go find stuff. It's as if you do this action and then you are ahead. You feel me? So like, on this guy's lovely scavenger hunt card that he got, was written, have sex with a virgin. Of course, it didn't say have sex with a virgin consensually. So, you can probably guess what happened to Ashley. Now the thing is, what does Derek have to do with it? Well, Derek is on the football team, and Derek is her brother, and he is suffering from self-hatred, from not doing anything, from letting it happen, and in the courtroom, letting this guy go off scot-free. Because of course, as it happens a lot of the time, this kind of stuff. So, this book follows Derek, who is now in college, and he joins a group called MAR, which is Men Awareness of Rape, right? Men Against Rape, MAR. And he is trying to find it in himself to change and to realize that he's done some bad things, and he wants to better himself, which I very, very, very much appreciate. Go him. And at first I really hated him in this book. I really just wanted him to shut up. You have no right. This book should be more about Ashley. but I think as we read the book and it follows Ashley more, she's dealing with the football team coming back. For 2 years now, the football team has been canceled because of what happened to her, and now she has to deal with them coming back, and she doesn't really know what to do. So it's all about that and how one man on the football team, Sebastian, didn't want to participate, and it's about him trying to help Ashley and her best friend, and I think it's a really good book in that sense. I do highly recommend this book. I think I'd give it a 4 out of 5 stars. It's a great book to show what people actually go through after sexual assault, and how it doesn't just affect the person dealing with it that actually got affected, not just the victim, but also the family and what happens in the family with that. And I think if you want to read, it is a very heavy book. So if you aren't into something that's heavy, please do not read it. If you get triggered by this, please do not read it. But if you're someone like me and you want to be educated more on this topic, this is a great book. It is fiction, but it is very much like many situations that girls deal with. So, to end it on a happier note, just something that I thought was a little odd. Sebastian and Ashley are love interests in this book, and she calls him Seabass. That's her nickname for him. And I'm like, honey, why not call him Seb or Bass? Why Seabass? I'm sorry, I don't understand. I just don't get it. There's so many better names, so many better nicknames that she could use. I don't understand. That's fine. It's just me. It's just my opinion. But yes, I do think that this book, I will give a 4 out of 5. Okay, so the next book is called Announcing Trouble. And again, past me did not write the author on my script, so here it is. Here is who wrote this book. So, this book is Fluff. F-L-U-F-F. It is fluff. It is the fluffiest, best thing I have ever read, ever. I really enjoyed this book. I think I enjoyed it, but if I were to review it, I would give it a 3 out of 5. Only because it's fluffy. It's not meant to be like a structured great book, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a romance, it's fluffy, it's great. Okay, so Josie is a girl who has had problems with baseball her whole life, and gets to the point where she doesn't even go to the baseball field. She does not go to these games, she does not enjoy baseball in any way because of her dad working in baseball and leaving her and her mom for a baseball career instead of them. So she does not ever go to the baseball field, except her best friend has a crush on a baseball player, and so she has to go to one game because that's what best friends do, you know? She wants to be supportive and all that jazz. So when she gets to the baseball game, there are 2 speakers, you know, the sports announcers. Except one isn't too great, and he's getting everything wrong, and it's just not what she wants it to be, and she just can't stand it. So she busts in, and there is sitting Garrett and this guy who sucks. So this guy sucks, so he goes away. And then there's Garrett, and he's like, okay, well, you're gonna help me. And she's like, nah. And then he just keeps convincing her, and she's like, okay, I'll do it, because payback, revenge, I wanna see my father and get back at him. Which never happens, by the way. God, I'm not good at not giving spoilers. Anyway, I should just put a spoiler warning at the beginning of everything I say in these reviews. So this story follows Garrett and Josie falling in love, being all cute and stuff, and just giving me all good feels and all that jazz. I think it's so cute. I love a fluffy romance. I just do. So, is this book cliche? Yes. Did I love it? Yes. I'm just a sucker, okay? Because it's fluffy and it's perfect and I love it. It's just the best thing in the world. And I'm a hopeless romantic. And I just love it when teenagers are written not immature. You know what I mean? Like, it happens so often when teenagers are written like they're still kids, and it's like, no, we're adults. We have full-blown thoughts. We're real humans, for heck's sake, you know? So, and Josie takes responsibility for her actions and she doesn't be an idiot, and I just love it. It's great. I'm the biggest fan. Read it if you like fluffy romance. If you don't read it. I mean, if you're like, I hate hetero relationships, then don't read it. It is very hetero. I'm gonna admit, it's so hetero. It's the most hetero thing in the entire world. And I still love it. I can't help it. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in the hetero romantic world that I love. And I'm sorry. But it's so good. Just love a fluff moment. But still, 3 out of 5. I may love it, but I know other people don't. You know? Okay. So, there's that. Love. I'm just giving all the love. Anyway. That's all for this video. Please let me know if you plan on reading these books. This video is a great starting point to YASH because it's very happy and I'm not very negative. I end up getting more negative, I'm sorry, but I do. The other book's not so great. So, yeah! We're happy. Yay, happy note. So please like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see what's up next. The top 5 books I've hated. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to chat with you soon. Bye!